What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dog House podcast, episode 23. What's going on? We got it's fight week.
No.
Yeah,
You fight the 20th.
tomorrow's fight week.
Tomorrow, fight week.
Yeah,
Wait, you don't fight till after this weekend, right? So not this weekend, but next weekend.
not the weekend. It's on like a Thursday.
Oh, it's on like a Thursday. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's fight week. Oh, it's almost fight week. 8 hours until fight week. I feel good. I'm healthy. I'm still kind of torn between doing ADCC and CGI.
Really, you're torn. I thought you were pretty set on ADCC.
I thought that as well. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't know what's going on. It's weird right now. Scary times. What were we talking about before we? Oh, Neanderthal.
Neanderthal, yes.
Yeah. So I'm underdeveloped. I have a brow. If you guys can't tell.
You're the missing link between ape and intellectual human. You're
Yes.
that middle.
Yes,
Middle
like the best of both worlds, right?
Yeah,
I don't
that's a good
know.
point.
I don't know if you guys have seen my toes. I can climb trees with these bitches. So
That's kind of weird. I feel like you practice. How do you stretch your socks like that? Why are your feet so strong?
I can climb. These are tree climbing toes, dog.
God.
Tree climbers. You guys don't get any more view. No screenshots or
Yeah, that
anything.
was free. That was a $1 million
free.
pick right there. I should have screenshot
Do
that.
not send it to your best friend. Yeah, best of both worlds. Intellectual. I'm also starving, so I would love to get into this. I just found this at Central Market.
Are you there? You might as well set up a tent there.
I'm there every day.
Okay.
I'm there every day. I was the other day I was typing in the fucking code. So it's the candies or like there's just like a self-serve section pretty much. You self-serve however much you want into a bag. You weigh it, put it on the scale, and then you type in the code. So say I was getting dates, I type in the dates code, and then that's it. It like weighs it. You get it for fucking however much. I was getting cantaloupe, dried cantaloupe, but I typed in a cheaper code, and I got caught.
You got caught?
Yeah, the old lady was watching me. I was lacking that day. I guess my sixth sense wasn't helping me out. My paranoia wasn't helping me out.
Was she like over your shoulder watching?
She was right behind me, and I type it in, print out the label. She's like, "You typed in the wrong code," and I was like,
What are you talking about?
"What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Oh, my silly me! Oh my god!" I'll type in the other code.
Oh, now I gotta spend $50.
Yeah, she didn't care much. She saw my muscles and she let me go.
Yeah, I figured.
But this is guava.
Ooh, guava.
Guava tropical candy.
Wow.
Surely this is unhealthy. Oh,
What?
holy shit! I didn't mention this to you. All right, so we'll try this first.
Okay. What a cliffhanger. I have to say something so exciting, but not right now.
We'll try this guy.
Wow, has a smell to it.
Interesting smell. Very potent. It's almost like a little sucker. I don't even know if you're. I like it. Immediate yes. That's good.
It was really
Fuck
good.
yeah.
What does that taste like?
Guava.
Like if I had to relate it to another candy. What they call it, sweet tarts. You heard of sweet tarts?
Oh yeah.
Kind of like the same
hard,
texture.
yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like that.
Yes.
I know my candy, Brett. Spill the beans. What's this?
Okay. Joyride Candy. They're like a new company, whatever. Healthy candy.
It's a bold statement.
It is healthy. I scanned it on a Yuka. It's a 72 out of 100. Not crazy additives. No crazy additives. No crazy sugar or anything. It's like 70% less sugar than like the typical candy. And their shit tastes good.
Really?
I
That's
was
rare.
very surprised.
That's rare.
Very surprised. So
where is
this is completely not an ad, right? I I truly love their. I messaged them because I want their patch on my gear for ADCC.
Wow.
But not an ad. They're not paying me. They don't even know I exist yet. But I think June 15th, they're opening up. Target is going to be in a few of their stores, or they're going to be in a few of Target stores, but they're going to be on the bottom shelf of the candy section. So make sure you guys get that shit. Try that shit out.
How'd you find them?
Social media.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, so you saw an ad on social media for candy and you bought it? And like
Immediately. Wow. I ordered it.
Wow, so that works. Those ads work. I save those ads all the time, but never go back to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'll see like a really cool like T-shirt or like I'm just like, whoa, it's so cool. I'll save. I'm definitely gonna get that later. I'll never go back to it. But I'm like, damn it, like
never.
One day it's gonna get me for real. I'm gonna buy it right on the spot.
That's the only time it works for me.
Yeah.
Speaking of buying shit, I haven't gone clothes shopping in years.
Really?
Like years. Like I'll buy like random shit. Like go to fucking Walmart, get some wife beaters, whatever. But I haven't sat down and bought clothes, like gone out shopping in years. Since probably junior year in high school.
So you're not saying like you haven't not gotten new clothes. You just haven't gone out and
I haven't gone out and been like shopping.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Like haven't gone to the mall in fucking forever.
Yeah.
I went to the mall today because I wanted a specific pair of pants.
Barton Creek?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted a specific pair of pants, but I'm not gonna buy pants and like not know if I'm feeling them or not, right? So I was like, I gotta fucking try these bitches on. It's been years, like I said, so I'm not aware of the pricing. I grabbed the pair of pants. It's a fucking pair of pants. I had to buy them. It was exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
But it was $100 for a pair of pants.
$100? What pair of pants were you buying?
$108.
Oh my God.
It's crazy, right?
I
mean, they were perfect.
You know what store you're looking at?
Abercrombie and Finch.
Oh, Abercrombie Fitch. I just shopped. I just went there to shop.
That's just expensive as fuck.
Yeah. That like, there's one fit I wear, like that white shirt. It's really nice. I got it from Abercrombie and Fitch, and that white beanie I got. Remember back in the wintertime when I was wearing it? I snapped you it, and you said I look cute in it.
I remember now.
You remember now? That's from Abercrombie and Fitch.
Wow.
So they got some nice stuff.
Yeah, I was walking through and I was like, fuck, I need to go. I had to walk through because I was like, I need to go to the clearance section. I can't afford to be at the front of this fucking store.
Yeah.
But walking through, I was like, wow, this screams Josh. Like, Josh would wear all of this shit.
Yeah, I like that. I like that store.
Yeah, $100 for a pair of fucking pants is retarded.
Did you get them?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, just complaining. $100 per. And I have them in my drawer right now. I got two of them actually.
Yeah, couldn't afford more than one though.
Yeah,
only one. That's reasonable. I don't go shopping.
What made you like? Did you have a vision? And,
yeah.
Like, how these pants come about?
I'm getting into crop tops, and even if it's not like a fully like crop top where your fucking entire belly button is showing and shit, still like an oversized tee look, but then like the bottom being cropped because it rolls, and I feel like I like how it looks.
Yeah.
And that would fit the pants that I bought very well. And I also might need some Crocs.
No.
Very specific pair.
Well, I wish I could see a picture of the fit you're trying to like. You got your inspiration from somewhere. You saw a picture somewhere.
I saw a dude.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. So I went shopping, and the woman ended up buying a bunch of shit.
Really?
I was also looking for shit. Couldn't find a thing.
All right. Was this the first time you've gone shopping with a woman in a while?
Yeah. Years.
Is it enjoyable or not enjoyable?
Oh, I hate shopping in general.
We'll cut this part out.
I hate shopping in general.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's the same. I'll just fucking turn my brain off and just
but see, the thing when I go shopping with Teresa, see, like, difference between guys and girls, I feel like when shopping is like, I already know exactly what I'm looking for.
I'll speed run straight.
Yes. I can, like, ultra scan just through the store, and if I don't instantly see like the exact style I'm looking for, I'm like, all right, we can go.
Yep.
She's like, yeah, you stepped in here. I'm like, I already know they don't have what I'm looking for. Like, I'm looking for such a specific set that I've seen online, and I could just do bounce, and the second I see it, just bang, catch it, bounce.
Yep.
Like to where girls, it's more like browsing. It's more like
an
get
experience.
there until I see something I like. I already know what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
You know, like
you got to go there with intention.
Yes, with intention. Exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did when I got the pants.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I went shopping the other day, didn't find anything at all.
Mm.
But I knew immediately. I went to the store, pop. Nah, I'm not into it.
Yeah. Yes, dude. I can literally go in. We went shopping in the Florida Keys. That's where I got this fit. And we're walking in and out of stores. I could walk in there and just look at the first few like mannequins and stuff and be like, this ain't it. Like, this ain't it. I'm
they
just
got
not
fishnets here. Nah, I'm
tasting
good.
the air. I'm just like, no, this ain't the store.
Not the one.
Not the one. I just
You
bounce
hear that music?
Yeah. I catch the soundtrack. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not getting it from here.
Oh my
So true.
god.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Update on the LLC. We are an official business.
We're officially licensed. You know that video of like that
Yes.
he's like,
the black man.
Yeah, he's like, I'm officially licensed. That's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's us actually. We should just do a video of that.
Yeah, we should. That's just the video.
Yeah. So we have our LLC. We have to fucking make a bank account, and then we can be on Spotify.
Yeah, that's the next move, guys.
Yes,
we got
that's the next
all
move.
the petty stuff out of the way for the most part. Now we're getting to the meat and potatoes.
Meat and Potatoes coming to you very soon. We'll be on Spotify, hopefully within the next couple podcasts. It just depends on how long it takes to set up.
A few hundred podcast episodes.
It's been long enough. You guys deserve to be able to turn off your phones and still listen to us.
Did you see that email? I saw an email from Zen Business. I was like, saying more information we have to like fill out.
Oh God, maybe it'll be a little bit longer, guys.
I was like,
but hear us out.
I was like, okay.
No, I'll have to take a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, LLC. What else is going on?
It was a cool feeling, dude. Like, if someone asked you, you know, what do you do for a living or what's your hobbies, whatever, you know, for the longest time, you know, obviously we train, have your own brand. Kind of have my own brand now a little bit too, and it's like you can officially be like you own a business.
Yeah.
Like officially.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's official. You own your own business.
Yeah. What can we say?
I mean, yeah, kind of do.
Something light.
But yeah, it was cool to see that.
Yeah. For the we were talking about the ideas for. I am officially licensed. We also have to do a video advertising for our Hawaii seminar.
Yeah.
So what were you thinking?
So, yeah, I messaged you. I was going to literally record the whole script that came up in my head. And then I was like, then I got a little nervous. I was like, no, I'm going to wait. Like,
They got to deal with cameras in front of you now.
Yeah, I'm doing cameras. So yeah, I'll give you my script. Ready? I'm going to go in acting mode. Only y'all get to see this who watch this episode, right?
It's exclusive content.
Exclusive. So the idea you had of us dancing, right, to that song, and I kind of wanted the filter to be like blurry pink, kind of. You know, like we're dancing to blurry.
Wow.
Yeah. And like you pick me up, that dance, you start spinning, and then like when my face gets to the camera, it just everything freezes, right? And then my script's going to be, so you're scrolling on Instagram, are you? Just so happens you live in Hawaii. And just so happens you want to get better at jiu-jitsu and wrestling. And just so happens you're a massive fan of the Doghouse podcast. Is this all a coincidence? I'd call it destiny. I'll see you there. And then boom, it goes back to dancing, and then the music cuts back in. And then boom, that's it. Screen goes black.
That's good.
Was that good?
I like it.
Yeah. We can tweak it, but
I like it.
that was my first idea.
I don't think it needs any tweaks.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I think the hardest part with that type of stuff is just like editing and the ability to, like, how are we going to Lock it on your face.
That's what I was talking about. Was like, we're gonna have to like stop it and then like have like 5 people underneath me like hold me up or something. You can't see them. I don't know. We're gonna have to find a way to do it.
We can figure it out.
We'll figure it out. That'll be the fun part about it. Having to figure out.
Yes.
To get it to like the vision we have in our heads.
Yes. We have. Oh, we also have the other idea that I think you were talking about the
vlog.
No, for the Hawaii ad where we're like both packing and I'm like on FaceTime or something.
Yeah, that was for the vlog.
Oh, for the vlog. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted it to be like some. It's not for the vlog, but it's like a ad for the vlog or like a teaser.
Yeah.
Where it's just like a video where. I don't know. It's like you don't know what the context of the video is. Maybe the screen's black for the first like 6 seconds, and you just hear like zippers zipping up, like zzz, zzz. And like you FaceTime me, you're like, "Hey, what are you packing?" And I'm like, "Probably like a pair of booty shorts." And you're just like, "No way!" And like the camera pans, and like you're packing the same pair of shorts,
or like I'm like on FaceTime wearing
wearing something like that, and then the screen goes back to maybe black, and it's just like vlog coming soon. It's like a small little blooper or something. I think that'd be cool.
I like it. Yeah, I really need like 1 or 2 more seminars in Hawaii. I need to be able to make money.
Yeah.
Because I need money. I need money.
I need to make more money because I need money.
Yeah. I'm looking at a Ford Raptor after this podcast.
Oh.
Used because I couldn't afford
Dude, you can find some used cars that are like pretty much new. So I have like 4,000 miles on it, significantly cheaper.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'll go with this.
Yeah. I mean, especially I think with the Raptors, a lot of people make the mistake of maybe what I do, where they, how do I word this? They buy it thinking they can afford it.
Yeah.
But then they realize they can't. Few years down the line, but we'll figure it out. I need a truck because we're kind of thinking of maybe sometime after ADCC we'll go on like a road trip, and I can't go on a road trip in my car because my car is it's fun for like an hour or so. I mean, I'll drive that bitch all day. I don't care, but driving with someone else, you can't talk because my car's loud as fuck.
Yeah.
And it's a bumpy ride. I don't mind the bumps. I really enjoy driving that bitch. But maybe the passenger wouldn't really enjoy that.
Yeah.
But after ADCC, go to like the Moab Desert, Utah.
Damn.
I think Jackson Hole or something like that in Wyoming. I believe it's like a town in Wyoming, I believe.
Wow.
Just explore a bit. Also, speaking of exploring, I found the movie that was so there's a few movies that has to do with the catacombs under Paris.
Really?
Yeah. But the one that I was thinking of is called As Above, So Below.
Is it a horror movie?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
For
I
sure.
can just tell by the title. I'm like,
for sure, yeah.
That does not sound like a fun watch.
Yeah. There's no nice movie you're going to find about
Maybe
catacombs.
some treasure hunters. Like, I don't know.
Nah, As Above, So Below. I need to watch that to kind of get myself prepared for what to expect, I guess.
To expect what's down there, yes.
Yeah, I have no clue what the movie's about.
That'd be so cool if we could pull that off. We somehow get there.
I'm going there.
You're going to get there.
I'm going there before I die.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go fucking after ADCC, anytime after ADCC.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah, it'd be fucking
It was funny. Kind of go back on your car a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
When recently we went and seen the Planet of the Apes movie. And I was trying to scare/surprise you when you came into the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
I was hiding in a very, very well picked out spot.
He does this everywhere we go. He always shows up first, and he always finds somewhere to kind of camp. And then I get it. I open up the first door to no matter where it is. Open up the first door. I see your girl all alone. I'm like, where is he?
That's funny. But yeah, I'm sitting here. I had a brilliant idea of I was going to hide over there's like a bar section in a movie theater in the lobby. Mm-hmm. I was sitting at the tables, so you'd come in this way. You have to look like a hard, sharp right to see me. Mm-hmm. Which I know your neck's fucked up, so you wouldn't do. So I'm like, I'm in a blind spot here. So I had a food menu up in front of my face. And I asked Teresa, I was like, do you think he recognized me if he just saw my legs under the table? And she's like, I don't know. I was like, well, we'll find out. So I'm like, I want to hide behind the menu. And when you walked in, I was going to peep my phone around the menu to start recording. And so I'm sitting there waiting for you, and then all these kids are playing in the lobby. And then I had an idea man, I hope someone doesn't think I'm filming these kids when he walks in. And I sit there forever, and you finally pull up in your car.
Yeah.
With your woman. And the first thing I say, I was like, I bet she's not enjoying that ride. That's the first thing I said. I've been in the passenger seat before, and
it's rough.
Yeah, Teresa was like, "Why not?" I was like, "It's just rough, isn't it?" I was like, "It's just rough in there. Trust me. You feel every bump, everything." Yeah. And she didn't get it, but I knew
it's a performance vehicle.
I was like, "Man, she's not enjoying that ride." But I later found out that you sat out there and ate your damn acai bowl.
Yep.
So I'm sitting there like a kid on Christmas morning waiting to come in and get this perfect little spooky spot video. And the movie was already started. And I was like, I got to fucking go. I can't miss this movie. So I went in and you came in like a minute after I went in. I was like, damn it.
At the beginning, I wasn't in a rush because at the beginning of first off, it's been a while since I've been to a movie theater. Mm-hmm. But at the beginning of every movie, they have fucking 15 minutes of ads. So I was like,
sometimes that's the best part, in my opinion. I'm a movie guy, so I love seeing the trailers in the movie.
I guess so, yeah.
Because every day I just have the hopes. Every day I have the hopes of just a movie that I've been waiting for a long time to come out, and I see it, and no one in the crowd reacts except for me. I'm just like, yeah, yeah, finally. And that one would be the next Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I want to see that trailer. Just
interesting,
something like that.
Is this guy still doing it? Johnny Depp, whatever.
If he's not in the movie, then I don't want to see it. Yeah,
he's getting pretty old, eh?
Yeah, he'd be an old pirate.
Be an old pirate.
He'd be an old pirate.
Yeah. There are old pirates.
There are old pirates. Yep. Yes.
You know, I don't know if I brought this up on the podcast or even to you, but I went to Ford to look at the Raptor. Mm-hmm. So we talked about the trade-in value of my car. Did I tell you what the trade-in value was? Of
your car? No. Oh, God.
All right, how much does it look like my car costs?
Trade-in value?
Trade-in value.
I'd say...
Yeah, Kelly Blue Book, estimate what does this car sell for?
Okay, I'd say maybe $7,000.
Yeah.
$6,000,
$7,000. That's about 7, 6, 5. You know what these people offer me?
What?
$2,000. They offer me $2,000 a bag of chips.
You're like, the steering wheel can come off, guys. And put back on.
Removable steering wheel, quick release, brand new wheels and tires, freshly painted rear bash bar, brand new fucking headlights, brand new taillights,
$2,000,
custom painted interior.
You know what I sold my car for?
The disrespect.
The gold Honda.
$500.
$1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah. That's
fucking and they want
$1,000. It was a 2001 Honda with over 320,000 miles on it. That's not bad. And the engine didn't even work.
Wow.
Well, it did. All right. So I sold my car because I thought it was just completely dusted. I thought, what did I think? Either the alternator went out or the battery completely stopped working.
It's a Honda. That bitch will never die.
Yeah, a dude comes and jumps it and starts running. I'm like, fuck. Because I was selling it because I thought it didn't work anymore. And he starts it up and was like, he's like, you still want $1,000? I'm like, get out of here. Get out of here now. Leave her alone.
Can I keep it, please?
She's still kicking.
Thanks for fixing it.
Yeah, thanks for fixing it. But yeah, it was $1,000.
Did we talk about the movie? The monkey movie?
No, we didn't. No.
Interesting.
No.
Yeah, we watched Planet of the Apes. First time, as I mentioned, going to the movie theater in years.
Really?
Years.
How'd it
yeah.
feel? Did it feel nostalgic at all?
Not nostalgic. It was new, unfamiliar. Because way back when, like the last time I went to a movie theater, it was like, whoa, they got reclining chairs.
Yeah.
And now these guys got reclining chairs that go all the way back. And it's like, oh, yeah, by the way, there's a menu. You can order pizza here.
I took my Pookie Bear to the nicest theater around. Okay,
It was
I
nice.
wasn't gonna take him to some rinky-dink theater, but no, I wanted to take you there specifically just so I could force you to try the pizza. I was like,
Oh my
hopefully he's not
God.
catching on to this. I was like, he's like, so where are we seeing this at? I'm like, the movie house. Hopefully he's not catching on. I'm like, that's where I told him the pizza was.
Yeah, I mean, the pizza, it wasn't bad, but like it's good flavor. But I mean, it's fucking. There's more to pizza than what you can even.
Don't let this
comprehend.
guy fool y'all. We're in the middle of the movie, right? About 30 minutes into the movie, I get my pizza. I am ecstatic, dude. I take a bite. I'm like, oh yeah, it's just as good as last time. I'm like, Jay, try this pizza out. I'm like, you're gonna love it. He tries a bite. It's in a darkened movie theater, so I
Yeah.
can't really see. He tries a bite. I'm like, yeah, he fucking loves it. 3 hours later, the movie's a long movie. Like 3
Yeah.
hours later, lights come on. That bitch is sitting in his popcorn bowl with the only one bite they're of it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but it's not something that I would want.
Yeah.
Ever again. It's just like you'll understand it when you go to fucking.
Yeah.
Next time we go to Jersey, I'll fucking take you to a proper fucking pizzeria.
That's what I told Nicky Rod when he made me try those sugar babies, tomatoes, whatever. What are they called?
Oh, sugar bombs.
Sugar bombs.
Sugar bombs. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, so do you like it? I was like, they're not bad, but I'd probably never have one again in my life.
Yeah. I mean, fair. But yeah, I mean, I don't think Virginia doesn't have like good pizza.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Virginia did have one good place we go to every Wednesday for pizza.
And didn't Nick also go to that pizza place? I think Nicky Rod, you mentioned a pizza place, and Nicky Rod was like, "Oh, here."
Oh, I think he mentioned I went to a place called Home Slice here.
No, not in Austin, in Virginia.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm trying to think of the name.
I think Nicky Rod also had that pizza.
Yeah, it starts with a P. It's like fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna text my mom. I can't remember, but yeah, it was like authentic, like pizza. Like it was like a family owned, like small little family mom and pop pizza.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, back home there's God damn it, this shit makes me miss Jersey. Where I grew up, it was South Jersey. It was very different from North Jersey. North Jersey is very city like. It's very complete different vibe as opposed to what I grew up experiencing. Right, I grew up in a kind of rural area, super small town, and we're about like 45 minutes to like an hour away from the beach. We would go to fucking Atlantic City, Wildwood, whatever.
You live that close to Wildwood?
Yeah,
That's crazy because
Yeah.
I'd go to Wildwood like every year for
dude. Yeah,
tournament war at the shore.
yeah.
And
yeah.
so I was 30 minutes away from my bookie.
Yep. That's crazy, right? Small
It's pretty
fucking
crazy.
world.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I remember I did. I think I did War at the Shore once. I was never an off-season guy. I always did terrible.
Yeah.
My shit has always been like cardio, pace, whatever, and I never had that in the off-season because I wasn't training every day in the off-season. It was just like
War at the Shore was a big tournament,
massive
and your boy won that shit.
massive tournament. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, over at Wildwood, fucking whenever we would go growing up, we would have, there's a place called Sam's Pizza, and it's on the boardwalk. Sam's Pizza, some of the best pizza you ever fucking consume in your entire life. And then right across from Sam's Pizza on the other side of the boardwalk, there's a place called Curly Fries. All they do is sell French fries.
Really? That's
All
it?
they do is sell French fries.
Never heard of that.
You get your fucking big ass bucket of fries.
Yeah.
You get your fucking, all your sauces. You got ketchup, whatever the fuck, vinegar. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. You grab that shit, chuck it, bring it all in Sam's Pizza. Get yourself a fucking pie.
Wait, hold on.
Right on the beach.
When we went to Atlantic AC for trials, we were near your house.
Yeah, that was about like 45 minutes from my house.
So we were near Wildwood.
Wildwood is a bit south, I believe, of Atlantic City. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes to an hour.
I didn't know that we were that close to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Small fucking world.
Yeah, because Wildwood was just nostalgic because I went there a lot when I was growing up, obviously wrestling. So I didn't know we were that close to Atlantic City.
Yeah, that time of like the war at the shore is kind of an interesting time because it's like spring, it's like warm, but also some of the stores are like just opening up.
It was like,
but it's also like empty. So
it's
you can,
exactly
like,
what it was like,
and,
dude. Exactly what it was like. I'd go to White Shore every year. There was these right in front of the convention center or slightly down. There's these 2 set of condos, and then there's a park in the middle of them.
Yeah,
like a playground. And we would always rent out one of these condos. And we'd go there, and like you said, it'd be kind of like starting to get warm a little bit. When we go on the boardwalk, everything would be closed.
Yeah.
Like I was like, damn, that brings back memories.
Yeah, it's an interesting time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss Jersey sometimes. I really want to go to the beach. I'm excited to fucking go to Hawaii and touch water.
Yeah, dude. When I was in the Florida Keys and I got to jump in the ocean, I was like, it's like it heals you.
Yeah.
It's like, that feels good.
Dude, I mean, at least for my skin and Nicky Rod as well. And I'm sure a lot of people they go in the ocean and stuff, their skin clears up. Fucking like Nicky Rod used to have bad acne, and whenever he did during the summertime, we'd go to the beach, clear skin after that. It's fucking crazy how much of a difference.
If you have cuts and stuff too, it's like heals them up.
Heals
quick.
you up.
Yeah, it literally heals you. It's crazy.
Yeah, I remember it would heal so quickly. Your skin would like look different as opposed to how it would normally heal. I don't know, it was just like it's like fighting to close the fucking skin together. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm fucking.
it's just the Neanderthal, bro.
I'll put these fucking toes to use.
I'm gonna hold it some, okay?
You have to put it all the way in.
Okay. Okay. Just breathe out if.
Mom, can you just do it?
I know I shouldn't curse in front of my mom, but cauliflower ear sucks. I use Caulibuds ear magnets. I really wish I would have had these magnets, but my ears were messed up. These keep my cauliflower ear at bay. They're the original and best quality cauliflower ear magnets on the market. Step 1, drain your ear. Step 2, pick your buds. Step 3, put them on your ear. Make the right decision. Invest in these Caulibuds so your ears don't look like chicken nuggets like mine. Check them out on Amazon or Caulibuds.com. I had ears. Train with your buds.
Juce Organic's powders are certified USDA organic, 100% vegan, non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, and soy-free.
We have a wide range of products that are here to support your health needs. Our products are designed to boost energy, enhance endurance, and aid in muscle recovery. Packed with organic superfoods, Juice helps fuel your body with intense training and quick recovery.
Juice Sport Greens is an all-in-one greens supplement with 7 essential organic components, consisting of greens, antioxidants, protein, probiotics, mushrooms, and fiber to help promote a strong and healthy body. And don't forget to use code DAWG25 to get 25% off all of their products.
Do you have anything you would like to go over?
I was going to ask, well, I guess a little topic change, but if there was a World War III draft, would you go?
It depends on what we're fighting for.
Thank you. That's a good answer. Because I was thinking about that because I saw, like, obviously social media and everything tries to scare people.
Yeah.
Like we're on the brink of World War III, like could be a draft soon, blah blah. And then you see these posts of like the average like world superpower, like civilization, whatever, throughout all of history have lasted like 250 years. And America's been a country for like 248.
Yeah.
They're like right on that cuff of like when most civilizations would crash. Anyway, so I was like, man, back when I was younger, I used to be all about like I'll go into the military, blah, 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 stuff like that.
Like blindly.
Blindly, yeah, exactly. Like going to college, I almost went to the military in college, and I was like, oh, yeah, I want to go fight for my country, blah, blah. And obviously, I'm still consider myself a patriot, but I'm like, dude, if they drafted a World War III, I'm like, I'm not going to go fight in a war when we're fighting, when the country I'm fighting for is no longer the country it was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Or 30, 40, 50 years ago, whatever.
Also, there's always some sort of underlying.
Yeah.
There's always going to be stuff that we don't see as the fucking, I guess, average people.
Yeah.
But it's like if someone's fucking trying to hurt our country or whatever, then it's,
like a full-on home invasion.
Yeah,
sure.
Like, don't tread on me.
Yeah, don't tread on me.
I'll bring out my fucking bayonet.
You'd be right there at the fucking the Wildwood boardwalk, looking out to the horizon, just.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's one
never
thing.
the case. It's always
Something else,
someone
like
trying
money
to make a buck
or
somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, so if World War III drafted and it's like the fault of the people in power just making super dumb decisions, and now like we have to go sacrifice our bodies to fix their decisions or to save their own ass kind of thing, it'd be like,
Fuck that.
I don't know if fuck that. Dude. I don't know if I'm with that.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
It's like you can't just blindly follow orders. I
Yeah.
mean, I would want to think for myself and be like,
Yeah, but come on,
Is
what
this-
am I going there for, really?
Exactly.
Then
What-
you hear it and you're like, nah.
yeah. What do you mean? You spent too much?
Yeah, you spent too much money, now you want
Money?
to go get it from nah.
Yeah. I'm good on that, dog. You can get it yourself if you want.
Yeah.
Um.
But yeah, that was an interesting question I wanted to ask you.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck that shit.
Because some people would be like, yeah, I want to go, oh, yeah, I want to go protect my country. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, calm down. Like, well, that's not the situation here.
Yeah.
Maybe you would protect your country if there's a home invasion, but like
Yes.
that's not really what's happening.
Yeah.
You're being used as a pawn.
Yes.
Pawn sacrifice.
God damn it. What else is going on? I guess not too much.
Not too much, but I saw this video recently that I thought was so interesting. Okay, every podcast we get into a deep topic. I'm about to go down that hole. It's like, oh yeah, let me jump on this before I forget. This is totally off topic. Waterloo, downtown. I don't know if you've
Next
noticed.
to the pizza shop.
No. If you go to crosswalks and you press the arrow to you press the arrow for the thing
For
to
the
change.
light,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, every time you press it, it's most of the time it's some professional voice. It's like, wait to crosswalk. If you go do it downtown here in Austin, Texas, you press that thing, dude. I pressed it one time, and this rinky-dink country old man voice comes on. Swear to God, he's like, wait to cross Waterloo. Like, that's the name of one of the streets.
Oh wow.
Like on the college UT campus.
Yeah.
And I pressed it one day, and it was like the most just like not proper voice or sentence at all. He's like, please wait to cross Waterloo. and I was like, oh, that's Waterloo. Like, that's what he's talking about.
That's the same guy that says don't tread on me.
Yes. Like, I'm like, dude, I swear whoever did these streets just like walked up to some random guy one day, like some homeless dude in Texas. Is like, yo, can you read this line real quick? And he's like, wait to cross Waterloo. I'm like, yeah, I'll be good. Thank you. But yeah, that's what I was going to talk about on
Interesting.
can.
So you saw that can and you were like, this reminds me of.
This reminds me of that dude.
I see.
Yep.
Interesting.
That's where
I can envision the man that said that.
Same. Same.
You said you were going to go into a deep discussion.
Yeah, sure. So I came to a conclusion recently of like, yes. Well, I came to a conclusion recently. It was like we're starting to get at that age where people are starting to die. around us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We're starting to get to that age where, you know, your grandparents are dying, other people are dying because just that older generation is dying off. And then pretty much it's your parents who are next, right? And so recently I've started like think about stuff, and you really don't grasp your immortality, or you don't grasp that you're mortal. What word is it? Mortal means you can die, right?
Mortal means you can die.
Yeah. So you don't really grasp the fact that you're mortal until people start dying around you. Like for some reason, even though we know we're going to die one day, it's hard to really feel that every day. It's like sometimes I don't feel like I'm going to die. I feel like I'm going to live forever. And until you see someone die, you're like, oh shit, that's right. Like I'm kind of next in line almost, because now that they're dying, once your grandparents start dying and stuff, your parents are next, and you're right behind them.
Yeah.
So it really puts in perspective of like, oh shit, I forgot there's a clock. There's a clock ticking, and you don't realize that until you experience like death around you. And so I was like, I took a really weird take from just experiencing people dying around me, and obviously, when someone dies, you're sad. But sometimes it almost like inspires me a little bit to be like, okay, I have shit I got to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I got shit I got to do. And I'm constantly getting to that deadline. And it kind of pissed me off too. It pisses me off when I think about like my life or other people's lives maybe. And you're like, how can you see that like people die in your life and know that you're next and still be like just okay with the way you're living? You know what I mean? Like, how can you see that and be like, all right, well, I'm next, and you do nothing about it, or you're not really like light a fire under your ass, kind of like, man, I gotta fucking do something, you know?
I think two things. Some people, for me at least, when I see someone that I knew pass away, it's almost like hard to continue going about life and almost remember that they're not there anymore.
Yeah.
Like I'll say my grandpa, not dead yet, but
Okay.
it's pretty much almost like he's dead. But yeah, I mean, kind of just like gone in a sense, but it's hard for me to like kind of link, like, you're not gonna be able to, like, you can't talk to him.
Yeah.
You know, you can't speak to him.
Yeah.
He's not here anymore.
He's gone.
He's just gone.
They're
That's
gone,
it.
dude. Like, that's scary.
It is scary, but it's hard to like register for me to like almost remember, like, that they're gone. Like my great grandma passed away. Maybe like 2 or 3 years ago now. Fucking time flies.
Yeah.
But I was gonna like call my mom a while ago, and like maybe ask her a question, or like I wanted to ask my great grandma pretty much something. No recollection of what it was about or anything, but I was like, oh wait, she's dead. She's been dead
Dang.
for 3 years.
What?
Like, fuck.
Wow.
Like, it's just not. But like, we never really like got to talk because there's a bit of a language barrier. She speaks Spanish.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't understand any English, and it's like she also lives in lived in Philadelphia, so it's
Wow.
like not much of a connection.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm like, oh, she's over there. It's like she's not. She's dead. It's the best way. It's fucking crazy.
That's so like, it hits different when you sit there and actually think about it.
Yeah.
But what's really been scaring me recently, after seeing people who have been in my life, my whole life, starting to pass away, is I've come to the conclusion that I am not afraid of death as much as I am getting old. Like, dying doesn't scare me as much as getting old does. Because I hear these people who are old, and it's just like, man, you don't have as much time on this earth as you think, because even the last 20 years of your life, you're kind of useless.
Yeah.
Like, you're kind of just there. You're not really doing anything. You're
just hanging out.
You're just hanging out.
Yeah.
So everyone, you have to be careful how you talk to yourself, because I always tell myself, oh, I have until I'm 80. I have until I'm 95. Humans live until they're 90s.
How many good years,
How
though?
many good years
Yeah.
do you have?
Yeah.
Like, that's the real question.
But your knees still work. and
Because then
shit.
you realize it is not as much as you think.
Yeah.
Because it is true. You do live to your 70s, 80s, sometimes 90s. But it's like, you say that so often, you think that's the actual amount of time you have.
Yeah.
But then you realize once you're 70, you're pretty much done doing shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, if you're 30 years old, you really only have like 30 more years.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of
Just hanging
time,
out.
dude.
Yep.
That's scary because, like, I hear these people, my grandparents and stuff, like, they'll fall in grass and break their hip.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Yep.
wait, what? They fell in grass and broke their hip? Bro.
You're brittle. Yeah.
You're
that's,
so
that's how my
brittle.
grandpa passed away.
Yeah, it's so, yeah, and you're so brittle to the point where they can't even fix you because fixing you will kill you.
Yeah. Yeah. Like surgery's dangerous. Too
Yeah,
dangerous
it'll
to
kill you.
operate on you. Yeah.
I'm just like, dude, I get a wave of just pissed off at myself. I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't have as much time as I think I do. I got to be,
Grinding.
Got to be grinding because by 60, 70, I'm pretty much done.
Yeah.
I just hope by the time I'm 70, those last 20 years is other people getting to enjoy what I've built, because I'll be too old to enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's also a matter of like, you are saying like past 70, which I completely agree. We're going to be pretty much immobile by then, unfortunately. But I think we can still do a lot of things to kind of accentuate and make our living all the way up to the point where we're like, I don't know, 60 years old. Very, very good. Because like
yes.
it's just, I think I told you this
As
in
long
practice,
as this is still working, you can do a lot of stuff.
but there's physically as well. Like if you're not using it, you're losing it, right? A lot of people taper. I think I mentioned this before on the podcast where they taper, like say when you're in your 20s, you run 10 miles fucking every day. This is just an example. Say you run X amount of miles every day, and then you're fucking, one day you're 45. You're like, I think I'm going to start tapering, slow down. And then you bring it down to 5 miles a day. And then suddenly that's your new like maximum. That's your new like limit. And then you just taper to the point where you're like, I'm taking rest days now. And
And
it's
then you're
like,
just not doing it.
just kind of crumble away. Whereas you see people like Jason Kalipa. I don't know if I mentioned him on the pod. Did I mention him on the pod? Fucking awesome guy. If you guys don't know him, he is a pretty much one of the best CrossFitters in the world. But now, I believe he's retired. He's about to be, he's close to being in his 40s, and he is a fucking stud.
Yeah, if you're a man in your 40s and you don't have some sort of trauma to your body, in the 40s you still should be able to. You should still be working out pretty consistently.
But like he is we did a workout with him. We were all crawling on the floor.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What'd you guys think of that workout?" It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a perfect example of like how many 40-year-olds you know that can work out like that without fucking dying.
Yeah.
You know?
What's a stat where it's like the average 30-year-old or 32-year-old will never sprint again after like 32.
That's fucking
Like after 32,
crazy.
the average person in America will never sprint again.
That's absurd.
That's crazy.
Why? Why?
That's crazy. But I mean, obviously, once you get to a certain age, your baseline does have to drop realistically.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
you get to a certain age, you can't just be on, high RPMs your whole life.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you stop. You just find your new ceiling within that benchmark. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the most I can do as a 60-year-old?
Yeah.
What's the most I can do? You ask a doctor, or whenever they say, you add like 5 to it. You know what I mean?
God damn
Like,
right.
so no matter how old you are, you find the ceiling, and then you always just go a little bit higher.
Try to push it.
Exactly. And you just keep doing that until you're in the dirt,
That's the way. That is the way.
Like my grandpa, the one that's still alive. I have one.
You still kicking?
I have one grandpa now. I have one grandpa.
Oh.
Yeah.
The other one had passed.
Yes, he
away
passed.
recently. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he passed recently. So I have one grandpa. 2 grandpas left. But
What the fuck is going on?
my dad's adopted. So
Okay.
so yeah. So I have 2. I had 3 grandpas technically, because and so technically I have 2. So I had 3, now I have 2. But the one I'm talking about has been part of my life, my whole life since I was born. He's like 80 some years old, and that dude's like still living. Like, he does like 3-pound dumbbell curls like in the mornings, goes on walks. He still does community service for his church. Dude's 88 years old. He will wake up at 6 in the morning, mow his grass, go to the church, and hand out food to the homeless.
That's sick.
Like, and then we'll randomly call him on days where, like, hey, Papa, how you doing? He's like, oh, I'm on the beach. We're like, where? In Florida. I got a nice cold beer in my hand and a hot dog. And we're just like, how'd you get there? Like, you drive there by yourself and you can't be doing that anymore. You know what I mean? And so, if you still have it up here, you can still, like he says, he just enjoys, just like, he'll go, like he said, he'll go have a cold beer and a hot dog and just stare at the ocean all day.
Fuck yeah.
And when you get to that age where, like, that's just like you start to appreciate the real things in life, and so maybe your body's broken down, but if this is still thankfully working, then you should still be trying to experience and enjoy life as much as possible.
Absolutely.
Still makes me scared though, because I just went to go cross my legs like this, and I felt my knee, and I was like, I gotta go with this leg. And I'm just like, man, when I'm 60, 70, I'm gonna be broken.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be broken.
I think I feel like when we retire from competitive jiu-jitsu, because I feel like I'm never really going to stop moving. Like, I'm always going to do
I'll
jiu-jitsu.
always
train.
train. But like right now you're training with the intent of being world class, blah, blah, blah. But someday you'll still train, but not with the same intent.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like whenever I hit that age, then it's like, all right, I'll listen to my body more,
Yeah.
If I wake up and I go like, oh,
you just lay it back down.
I do that shit sometimes. I'm like, gotta get up. But maybe when I'm fucking 45 years old, I'll be like, I'm gonna lay down today.
I'm gonna be back tomorrow.
Yep. There's another session tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll hit that one up.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's an interesting fucking topic.
Yeah, it's an interesting topic, man. But people like, and then it's so easy to forget again. You'll have like 2 weeks of like, man, I'm gonna die, blah blah. I'm gonna get old, blah blah, and then you slowly drift back into that fake bliss, and you forget that you're gonna die.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like, man,
like God, it's hard for me to think of the word. Like a false sense of security.
Yeah,
or
a false
something.
sense of security. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another question I was going to ask you is, would your life change at all right now? Like, to the smallest thing, would it change at all if you knew the date you were going to die?
If I knew the date I was going to die?
Would that change anything you're doing right now? And it wouldn't be like, you find out, oh, I die next week. That's too cliche, right?
Nah.
You find out you live till like you're 85.
Yeah.
But you know the exact date. Would it change anything?
I don't think so, because my sole goal right now is to be one of the best grapplers in the world. And every day I'm like kind of just chipping away at becoming that person.
Mm-hmm.
So, no.
Wouldn't change? Yeah.
What about you?
No, I wouldn't change.
Wouldn't change at all?
It wouldn't change, but the reason why I asked that is because I saw a picture that asked that question, and it did just it just kind of puts things in perspective, basically. Like, if you had an exact date, it's like, why does that just feel a little bit different than just knowing I'm going to die?
Yeah.
But then you know the exact date, it's like, it feels a little different.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it's almost like you actually feel like you have a deadline now.
Yep.
Right? Because there's no deadline. It just happens whenever it happens. It's just like, oh, it'll happen whenever it happens. But now you have a set deadline. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have almost like a
Time's
goal.
ticking.
Yeah, I have something I can see when it's coming.
Yeah.
A little different.
Like, that kind of reminds me of, I think I brought this up on the Simple Man podcast maybe, but where some people have these goals, but they're not aware of how far away from the goals they are. For example, I saw a video of just like a random Instagram reel where guy goes up to people, asks them what their current car is and what their dream car is. Just that video. And the guy edits into the video the cost of their car and the cost of their dream car. And some of the people are so far from comprehending, like, if you don't know what your goal is, how are you supposed to achieve it, right? So if I don't know what a McLaren 720S costs, how the fuck am I supposed to be able to afford it one day? Like, what am I chasing? What's my goal?
Yeah.
Right? Some of these people had some of their current cars were more expensive than their dream cars. Given like they not like they're not asking for fucking Lamborghinis, but it's like they're, oh yeah, my dream car is a Jeep Wrangler, but it's like your car's fucking more expensive than this thing. These are normal people, small-minded people, but still, like,
it's a good question. Yeah,
they don't even know the price in their mind. They're like, oh, that's
that's what I'm dreaming of every day.
Yeah,
but you really don't even know exactly what you want.
Exactly.
Like,
so in order for you to be able to like kind of attain those things, you have to know what you have to do or what it is you're trying to get, right?
Game plan.
I need $300,000 in order for that, bitch. How am I going to get the $300,000 and then go from there?
Yeah.
I was like, people are like, oh yeah, I want a McLaren 720S. It's far away, but one day.
Yeah, I think that's such an easy trap too to fall into is having like a big goal, but not having like benchmarks or like steps in between.
Steps, yes.
So you're always like, oh, I have to be ACC champion, I have to be ACC champion, ACC champion. It's like, it's just such long distance between now and then that you're missing all these important steps in between. To where it's like, okay, what is an ADCC champion? It's probably a grappler. It's well-rounded. It's a grappler that maybe is an expert in something. He maybe he's on steroids. Maybe I need to get on steroids. Maybe, you figure out all these things. And so then instead of going to ACC champion, you go, I need to get better at guard passing.
Yeah, check all those things off first.
I got to stop drinking. And you just do all these little things. Next thing you know, you look up and the fucking ADCC medal's like right here. And you're like, oh, shit.
A little bit closer.
Yeah, you're a little bit closer.
Keep chipping away.
Exactly. That's kind of what more I've focused on. When I first got here, when I first got to B team, I think Damien asked me, like, what do you like? What am I doing here? Like, why'd I move here? Yeah. I was like, oh, I want to be ACC champion.
Damien will be the guy that asks that.
Yeah.
He'll ask anyone, any stranger, anything.
Yeah. I was like, be ACC champion. He's like, oh, okay, cool. And that's kind of what was my goal for the longest time, and it still is, but it's definitely changed to what's like on my radar currently.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's the goal, is to be the best I can be, ACC champion. But it's like now it's changed to where, bro, just fucking pass someone's guard first.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Beat this guy first.
Yeah.
Beat a world level guy, and it's like bing, 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 and you're just slowly making your way through.
Absolutely.
And so it's become better, and I've gotten better that way because of that, I think. And so,
that is the most important way of thinking when it comes to achieving anything. I really believe that. It's so easy for people to even like they look up and they see ADCC champ. It's so far away. They're like,
yeah,
something else.
just break it down a little.
Yeah.
And we're pretty spot on with our mindset, and even I fall in traps sometimes of doing that. And it's like, and if you're a more realistic approach to people listening to this, like, I don't know, maybe your goal is to have $100,000 car. It's like, oh, that's so unrealistic. Okay, well, pause real quick. Look at other people who had that same car you want. What are they doing?
Yep.
What do they look like? Are they fit? Are they fat? Are they ugly? Do they do hobbies? Do they work more than 10 hours a day? Like, what are they doing? And you just take notes on like how they got it, and then maybe how you could get it. Or, okay, maybe I don't need 100,000. Let's just first get to 40,000. You know what I mean? You just like do it little steps like that. Next thing you know, you're there.
Yeah.
And I think anyone can apply that mindset to literally any goal.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, like the falling into traps. Like, for example, I have the issue of, like I talk about this a lot, especially for like ADCC rule set or ADCC competition, where 80, 77 is a bit of a cut for me. It's about like a 25-pound cut, as opposed to competing at 88. I'm pretty much on weight for 88. But everyone else in the tournament is not. They're cutting 20 plus pounds.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck, I should really like bulk a bit and gain some muscle, and then I'm like, all right, gain some muscle. But then it's like, fuck, I gotta lift every day and eat, like force feed myself multiple times a day. And I think back to, I get flashbacks to fucking when I used to do that. That shit sucks.
It's hard.
And it's just like, it's really hard.
So hard to eat more than like I want to. It's so hard.
God, I like eating, but God,
Yeah.
dude, it was
For me, the lifting part's easy. Like I can lift,
Yeah.
but just like if you're lifting but not eating a lot, you're not getting bigger.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just maintaining, but you won't get bigger unless you eat those 4,000 plus calories a day.
Yes.
Like it's so hard.
Yeah, especially doing jiu-jitsu as well. Like
Yeah, you're training every day.
You train once, you're fucking 1,000 calories are gone.
Yeah.
Like you gotta, it's
So hard.
It's hard, but it's easy for me to just like. Nick's like, oh, you gotta get up to 210, 210, dog, 210, a lean 210. What are you talking about? That's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
what is it, 15, 20 pounds? That's a lot of weight to gain. And it's like, 6 months you'll be good. I'm like, brother, I am not you. I cannot do that. But I can. It's just a matter of me fucking doing it.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
it's too far. It's too far.
It's like just gain 1 pound.
Exactly.
Just gain 2 pounds.
Exactly. You gotta think about it like that. Break it down a little bit. Make it easier for you to digest and kind of take on those kind of tasks. And then eventually, you're almost there. That's pretty much good for the podcast, eh?
Yeah.
All right.
Smooth.
A little, probably shorter one. Make sure you guys support the companies that support the Doghouse podcast. We have Juce Organics, Caulibuds, and we have a pasta sauce coming to the Doghouse. I cannot wait to make the ad. I have it all in my petite little brain. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. But yeah, hopefully the sauce comes in soon. We'll make a video for you guys. And yeah, tune in to the next one, guys. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Peace.